Hi, I want to welcome it again to this platform. Today we're going to be discussing the part 2 of stress. Last time I did make a video on stress telling us, what stress is and what causes stress. Please, if you haven't seen that video, do go back to watch it. Today I'm going to be telling us how we can combat stress or at least reduce it to its barest minimum. Just a little recap. What is stress? Stress in a layman's language, simply put, means when a certain responsibility is placed on the body and the body does not have what it takes to contain it at that time. That is simply the definition of stress in a layman's language. Today, what do we do to handle stress? May I tell you that the first and foremost way to handle stress is to identify what causes stress. What are the things that causes the stress? One of them could be, as a reason of workload. Maybe at your job, the workload is too much. Now, what do you do when the workload is too much? May I tell you, take at least the first 3 must do things for that day, handle it and let the remaining rest. The first must do 3 things. Take care of those ones and leave the other ones to stay until you are able to recuperate and come back to it. Secondly, it could be finance. Please do not put pressure on yourself. As much as you can, cut your coat according to your material available to you. Leave your size part-time. My spiritual father will always say that life is in phases and men are in sizes. Leave your size part-time. 3, it could be maybe from people. People here, by that I mean, it could be friends, it could be family, it could be colleagues. Yes, if the stress is coming from this source, as in having to do with people, please, what you should do is to set boundaries. And may I say this with all sense of humility, having set boundaries and you still notice some drama around, please cut ties. Cut them off. I am saying this because your life is very important. Your sanity is also very important. You need your sanity, no drama. If it gets to the point where you have to keep them away, please do that for your own sanity. And of course, sometimes it could be by reason of uncertainty. You do not have a control over it. What do? Make simple plans as much as you can handle part-time and get information that are relevant to that situation. So what is the number 2 thing we can do to handle stress? Is to protect your energy. Ensure you eat right. Do not skip meals except for religious or medical purpose. Again, sleep. Have adequate rest. Limit caffeine, alcohol, nicotine. Number 3 thing to do to manage your stress is managing your thought. Your thought process is very, very important for you to manage it. For instance, don't say, oh, I can't handle this. This is too much for me to do. You can say things like, I will do this step by step. Yes, that you need to be proactive. Replace negative thoughts with positivity. So under managing your thoughts, you can write down your worries. When you write them down, seeing them on paper will make them shrink and look smaller for you to handle. Number 4, build daily stress buffers. How do you build daily stress buffers? Make smaller habits consistent. Number 4, build daily stress buffers. By buffers, what do I do? Something that will help you naturally combat stress. For instance, always have a quiet time, a prayer time, a time of meditation, and of course, music. Move your body around, dance, laugh, hobbies, your natural things that come to you naturally, do them on a daily basis. And of course, very important, gratitude. Write down on a daily basis what are 1, 2, 3, 4 things that you're grateful to God for. These will help you to combat stress. And finally, calm your body. Calm your body. How do I mean by calming your body? Cry when it is necessary. Yes, your crying does not make you weak. If you have to cry to, express your emotions, cry. Of course, move your body, like I said, and practice deep breathing. Take a deep breath. I know you have learned something. Please like, share, and subscribe. And of course, comment. I am Nurse IH. I'll see you in my next one. Remember, your health, your wealth.